Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Carmi and you can usually find me over on twitch.tv/CarmiTV where I usually stream variety content 3 days a week. But on this channel, I want to dedicate to Sims content and namely The Sims 2 because that is always been a passion of mine. And yeah, to start off the channel, I wanted to show off my current Strangetown, which I've been playing for a little bit. I usually don't count rounds that much. I've been like very casual about this particular neighborhood and haven't really kept with a spreadsheet or anything like that. Just been playing in a relaxed way, but I guess as an indicator, I can say that Jill and Buck just graduated from university, if that gives you an idea of the time that has passed. But yeah, let's jump right into it. So here we have a full view of the neighborhood, and I have changed the road a little bit. I have replaced it with Esla's map on Modesim, and if you would like to have it in your game, I will link it down below. I definitely needed some extra roads after expanding this neighborhood a bit in terms of the amount of families. I actually have, I think it is in total 13 households. So yeah, definitely needed some more space to work with. Yeah, here we have the main communal area, like the downtown, I guess you could call it, with some community lots and the 2 apartment complexes. We also have like a small little community area over here as well. We have some remade lots from, I think it's Strangetown for the PlayStation. Yeah, they were made by a creator which I don't have up right now, but I will link down below and probably write it on the screen as well. But yeah, they're really cool. So we have the Night Owl Saloon, old library, and the meeting house, which kind of like a old abandoned church, I believe, but I kind of made it over into a like a cinema kind of teen hangout spot. And I haven't played it yet, but I'm very excited to do so. Anyways, on to the families. So we first have the old Curious house, which now is the Spectre household. All right. So here we have Pascal and Nervous in their pajamas. I guess they just woke up. So we have Pascal Curious, or now Pascal Spectre, and Nervous Spectre, who is nervous subject when you start the game. And I gave them the Spectre last name because I wanted the neighborhood to have as many different last names as possible. I didn't want like 5 million curious households. I wanted to have as much variety as possible, and since Nervous is the son of Olive Spectre, who is now passed away, I decided to give him the Spectre last name, so that name will carry on in generations, hopefully. And this, let's see if I can get a good shot of the house. It's a remodeled house by Sammy Sundog, who makes great remodels and, well, buildings in general. Really enjoyed their remodels and stuff like that. But yes, so on to the rest of the family. So here we have Tycho, of course, the iconic alien baby that Pascal will be pregnant with at the start of the game. And I was lucky enough to end up with the boy, so I named him Tycho. After, I think it's also the PlayStation version of Strangetown where Pascal's already had a child. I don't really know. I just know that that's kind of what the community usually call his alien child. He is a teenager. I think he just turned into a teenager, yes. And yeah, I'll see what he's end up with. He does not have any romantic interest yet. I mean, since he just literally aged up, but we'll see what happens. But then we have Pluto over here, who is their adoptive son. And they adopted him as a baby, so we got to name him. And yeah, I think he's cute. Wait, can he look up? There he is. And then we have little Venus, who is actually their biological child, and she looks bald. I don't know what's going on with her hair, but yeah, she is quite the nervous clone. Hard to say, but yeah, you can see she has nervous eyes. And yeah, we'll see how she turns out when she grows out. But yeah, I just really wanted them to have a biological child and see how their genetics mix up. I'm not sure if they will have any more children. I mean, obviously Nervous is a bit younger, but we'll see if they roll it or not. Right now, Nervous is fearing having a baby, so might not happen for a while. That is the Spectre household. So next up, we have the Nigmos household, which is located here by the old Spectre household. And that is, of course, Ophelia. She kept her family name, and Johnny Smith, her partner, took over her last name as well. So yes, it's the Nigmos family. And they just had a child called Hecate, and I named her after, I believe, Ophelia's grandmother. Alright, so it seems like Johnny is at work, sadly, but we have Ophelia here sleeping away. Oh, she actually wants to have another child. Maybe I should lock that in. But yeah, here she is. Let me just have a quick look where Hecate came from. Oh, there it is. So yeah, it's her grandmother on her father's side. I do like to choose some family names sometimes when I am feeling lazy and can't really think of anything else. But yeah, over here we have her little nursery. And I believe, I have to double check who remodeled this. I think it might be Katati, possibly. I use a lot of their remodels as well. They're very good. Yeah, it's a very nice version. And the graveyard I kind of replaced with fake gravestones, except Olive's grave right here. I moved all the other gravestones to the graveyard over here, because I can't be bothered having all the ghosts running around, or roaming around, I guess, leaving puddles and all that, you know, scaring the poor people. So yeah, we only have Olive as an actual ghost on this lot right now, which I think she deserves being there. That is the Spectre household, since we couldn't really see much of Johnny, but here he is. So yeah, let's move on. Alright, so next up we have the Vu household, which is Laszlo and Crystal with their son. This is the thing we load into. I don't know where. Oh, there's a fire. Wait, where? Oh, I think it was put out already. But yeah, she's running towards a fire. It's kind of funny. But yeah, here we have Crystal looking pretty in purple. Very cute. And Laszlo is up here sleeping. He's probably very tired from work because he works very late hours. He's in the paranormal career, and yeah, he works until 3 a.m. so he's usually super tired whenever he gets back home. He's snoozing away. And then we have the children who's also sleeping. We have the twin brothers Arlo and Otis, and the youngest, Dristan, who is also sleeping over here. And yeah, they live quite cramped. Sadly, the children all share one bedroom because this house is quite small. It's meant to be a starter house. And I didn't mean this family to get this big so quickly. But yeah, this is a house made by, once again, a creator. I don't remember. I will make sure to link everything and write the name on the screen. But yeah, I didn't had in mind that they would have so many children. I mean, the twins weren't really planned to be twins. But it is what it is. I mean, I really like this family though. It's very cute. So next up, we actually have the one curious household that I kept, which is Vidkund, the iconic. I mean, they're all iconic in their own way, but I feel like Vidkund is possibly the fan favorite. I'm not sure. But yeah, he lives here in this interesting bunker-looking house with his alien child, Vito. All right, here we are in... use Vidkund, give him some privacy. So this is by the same creator as the previous house. It's a very interesting build. I thought it fit Vidkun somehow. I feel like he's a very conspiracy theorist. I don't know, maybe a survivalist as well. Kinda preparing for the doomsday. I don't know, but yeah, so this is the upper floor or entrance. Really not much to it, just some plants and stuff, and then we go underground, and here is the actual living quarters. So it's quite small, I guess. I mean, it's a decent size for at least these two Sims. Yeah, we have Vidkun's bedroom and Vito, and yeah, for the meantime it works out. But as you can see, Vidkun's wants here is to marry Lila Grant, or now Lila Vandermorgan. So yeah, they ended up engaged, and you might wonder, why is Lila even alive? I will talk about that when we get to the Grant household. But yes, I guess we might have to do some changes here whenever they decide to get married. Maybe they will move out, or maybe I will try to expand this house. But yeah, here we have little Vito. Oh, he's not even watching the TV. What the? He ended up with human skin, so I added this like skin overlay to add some more alienism to him, but he has the alien eyes, and yeah, I think he's quite interesting. Yeah, I'm curious to see how he will end up looking as a teen. And yeah, he's friends with his what would it be, cousin? Which is quite cute. And then he's friends with some of the Newson children. I also will talk about more later on. And yeah, as I said, Lila and Vidkun will be married probably in the next round. And he's only friends with Laszlo. I guess he's not very good friends with Pascal. That's quite sad. I guess I have to work on that. Yeah, let's get back to the neighborhood. So next up we have the Beaker household over here at the usual spot. So here we can see Adam and Cersei, what am I saying? Adam and Ceres not getting along. I'm not sure. It doesn't look too great. But yes, so Loki and Cersei ended up with 2 children, which was perfect to me. That they were also a boy and a girl, considering the Beaker household you can find in Sims 3 Into the Future, I believe, where there is like, what's her name? Ceres and Adam are grown-ups, and I guess they are kind of like the canonically children. I'm not sure, but anyway, that's what I based them on. And I was quite lucky with the genetics on these two, because I mean, we all know about the eyebrows. Look at him. Yeah, Loki's interesting genetics, and also Cersei being super gorgeous. Oops. Yeah, I was actually lucky and inherited, I guess, the best of both parents. So they are actually looking like decent children, which I'm really happy about. Well, right now he doesn't look super happy, but yeah, they actually look pretty nice, and I'm excited to see them all grown up. I think, yeah, so Adam will turn into a teenager quite soon, I guess next round, yeah. I'm looking forward to that. But this is, I believe, I actually don't know who made the remodel. I find them all on the, like, what is it called? The house, Max's pre-made house makeover database, something, I don't know. But yeah, I think it might be possibly Katati or maybe someone else, but it's quite a nice house. It looks a lot better than the original. It makes more sense. They don't have a new subject since Nervous fled. I'm not sure if I will give them. Maybe I should, but like, I don't know, I've been focused with growing their family and like, yeah, taking care of their children more than the evil scientist part of the household. But we'll see what happens if we maybe bring in Bella. Who knows? Bella Goth. Or not. We'll see. Next up, we have the Smith household over here. We have pollination technician number 9 and Jenny, who aged up into an elder just recently. and then their adoptive daughter Joy. So here is the Smith household, yes. And this again is by Sammy, this renovation. Very cute and very spacious for many children, even though we only have one child right now. So we have Paul over here. Guess he just had some breakfast outside on the outside porch. Quite nice. He's actually probably gonna stick around for a bit still. Yeah, I mean, he starts as an elder when you start the game and just living his human life. Just vibing here in the Sims world. But yeah, he wants to have a grandchild, which I assume he might get soon. I mean, he did have Hecate, but maybe Jill will have a grandchild. Or she won't have a grandchild, but she will give him a grandchild, if you get what I mean. Sadly, Jenny's off to work right now. She's working in the medicine career. Not really doing amazing. Like, she hasn't really been working on trying to get a promotion or anything. But I mean, she's doing alright still. I might retire her soon. I mean, they're actually not too far off in age. But yeah, maybe I will let her work for a little bit and then retire her. But I mean, money-wise, they're doing fine, so I think she can afford to retire. But yeah, then we have Joy over here, who is actually, well, as I said, their adoptive daughter, because with my age mod and the smart age correct mod that I'm using, just to like adjust all the pre-mades to my new age mod system, Jenny ended up being, I think, too old to actually have a child when I started the game. Or maybe we tried and then they didn't get pregnant and then it was too late. But anyway, we adopted a child instead. So this is Joy. I think they adopted her as a infant as well. So she is a mix of townies. I feel like she might have some Crystal Vu in her. I'm not sure actually, but she's very pretty. I really like her. And I believe she is currently, well, she is, I believe, yeah, bisexual, as you can see. And I think I am trying to pursue this townie, Tina. I think that's really cute. I don't know. I hope that they get together and yeah, live a happy life together, but we'll see. I mean, she is quite early in her teenage years, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, they're friends at least. And I don't know, I guess I just wishful thinking. But yeah, she's friends with a few of the teenagers in the neighborhood, with the nuisance pretty close with and all that. So we'll see where she ends up. That is the Smith household for now. Okay, so now we have the Grant household, and I can finally talk a bit more about what's going on with Lila over here. Lila Vandermorgan, as I changed her name to. Let's go in. Alright, so here we are. We have a nice view of Hank in his PJs. So, Lila was resurrected by Buck when he was a teenager, and they received a, what is it called? A genie lamp by the matchmaker. And yeah, he had a want to grant a wish, and I was thinking, what would he want for? And then I was like, it might be fun to actually resurrect Lila and just get to play as her. And she's deceased if you play the original game. She ended up being a romance sim, so she has a few romantic prospects, but still ended up being engaged to Vidkun, even though they don't really have great chemistry anyway. Like, out of the love interest, he is at the bottom. But I guess that was kind of what happened with their wants and everything. But yeah, why she and Buzz aren't together is because I kinda headcanon that their marriage was arranged by their families, and I believe that's kind of how it's set up in the early Strangetown neighborhood made by Kuto Simmer or something. I'll have the link below if you're curious about that. I think there they kind of hinted that their families wanted them to be together, and I was thinking, like, now they got a second chance, and why not let them kind of live their own life and choose their partner. So that's what I did. And they actually don't really, I mean, like, they have no chemistry. I don't know, they don't have any romantic feelings. it was an arranged marriage, and yeah, they just didn't want to get back together. I think Buzz actually has a romantic interest in this townie, Margaret Howe. They don't seem to be interested in like getting married or anything. They just, I don't know, see each other casually-ish. I let them do that, and Buzz is actually getting close to turning into an elder soon, so we'll see if they will keep up their relationship like this or whatever he feels like. I go one space. Maybe I will do a bit of my own deciding. We'll see if I feel like getting them married. But I feel like, I don't know, his children are so old now. Or, well, they're getting old, like they're all adults by now. And if he had another child, I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. I mean, I guess Margaret is a bit younger than him. We'll see what I end up doing. But anyway, we have Lila, who's, of course, since she, I guess, passed away when she was quite young, she has still a lot of days to go until she's an elder. So her and Vidkund, I assume, should have a child together, maybe. I mean, I would be interested in that, seeing how it turns out. They will probably get married the next round, as I said. Like, she doesn't really have any wants for that in particular. I think she even feared being married at one point, but now she's engaged, so she's committed, I guess. But I mean, she's a romance sim after all. Then we have Tank over here. Tank Terrano by now. So he married Stella Terrano, who was his university sweetheart, and I'm really excited to bring her into the neighborhood because she's always been fascinating to me. And yeah, she's a very pretty sim. Guess she's like very basic face, but I don't know. I think she's very nice. So they got married, and yeah, she's expecting. I believe she is pregnant right now. I'm looking forward to little Tank Stella baby. And I guess Buzz doesn't really care about their relationship, and that the fact that Stella is an alien, maybe it's specifically Paul that he doesn't get along with, or maybe he changed his mind a bit about the alien race, who knows. They live here temporarily. I probably will move them out, or they would take over the house. I'm not sure how to do. I mean, Lila's definitely gonna move out soon enough, so they will have her current room as the nursery, I suppose. And also, this is also a Sammy Sundog remodel, but I have changed it up a bit. So this used to be 2 rooms, but I smashed it together to be a full double bedroom. Anyway, let's continue on. And next up, we have the previous single household, which now is the lost household. And that is Lola and Kristen Lost. Look at them, being all cute, snuggled up like this. What happened here was, obviously, the singles household start out with Chloe and Erin being in this household as well. But they moved out with their significant others and left Lola and Kristen to their own. And I was thinking, why not just make them a couple? Because, I mean, they're very similar. They both are fortune sims and like are very career driven and yeah, all of that. And Kristen was actually bisexual. She rolled bisexual, and so I decided to turn Lola bi as well, and they ended up having great chemistry and they ended up together, and I approve. So yeah, I think they just got married, and it seems like Lola wants to have a baby, so I guess they will have a baby, and Kristen as well. So let's lock those in. That's gonna be very exciting. So we have a lot of room here actually. Obviously this house was adjusted for 4 single sims, so we have some extra bedrooms here for potential children in the future. And then we have a bit of a music room here because I believe Lola's hobby is music. Yes, indeed. So we have a little extra creative room, recreational room, I'm not sure. But yeah, then they have their master bedroom over here. And they're really cute. Yeah, it's a nice house. And I'm very excited to see where they end up. And yeah, see if they end up having children or not. They can have biological children because I do use a same-sex pregnancy mod. Because I feel like that is... I mean, it's The Sims. You can do so much cookie stuff, and like I had canon that they kind of figured out what kind of technique the alien sims use to impregnate male sims, and like now they're using this technique to make anyone pregnant with anyone. I don't know. You can do whatever in The Sims, so why live realistically? Nah. But yeah, I want to see them have a biological child if they can. So I'm looking forward to that. So from the singles household, you might wonder where Erin ended up, and she is now part of the loner household. She married AJ, and they now have a little child called Nikita. Here we go. Here's their cute little house. Ooh. Very nice. I believe this house was made by a creator over on the Sims Core Discord. It's a very nice little starter house, which I decorated a little bit. And yeah, they have a cute little nursery here for Nikita, and then the master bedroom, and then a big open area for the living room, the living space, I guess, and a little kitchen. It's very cute. And then we have a little garden since now his interest is music and dance, but I'm using the 3-2 traits mod and he rolled green thumb. So he has a little garden, AJ, that is. And I believe actually Erin's, yeah, her hobby is nature. So, I mean, I guess maybe that's one way they bond. So yeah, they take care of the garden, and they also have a flower arrangement table because AJ wanted that. He had a want for it. I mean, he is a fortune sim, so he will roll random wants of buying stuff, you know how it is. But yeah, I think it's really cute. They're a bit naturally like that. I was quite surprised that Erin and AJ got together, because usually it's Lola for me that AJ ends up with. I think they have better chemistry, honestly. Nah, he has top chemistry with Crystal. Oh, I guess they went up, but yeah, as you can see, Lola is higher up. I mean, they rolled to, I think it was ACR that made them a couple, and then they wanted to get married and all that stuff. So, I mean, it's a nice change. I don't think they are a very popular couple, to be honest, so I like that, having a bit of diversity. But yeah, their little baby Nikita over here is very much AJ. She's sleeping right now, but she has a very cute big cheeks. Very cute indeed. But I'm not sure if they will have any more children. Like, currently they don't have any want for it, and I mean, neither of them are family sims, so maybe they will be happy with Nikita. I mean, I don't mind. I don't have any rules for how many children every sim are allowed to have, like, depending on their aspiration or whatever. I just go with, I mean, there might be accidental children, or they have wants for it, or whatever I feel. I don't know, maybe Nikita will be their only child, and that's fine if that's the case. But yeah, she's gonna grow up into a child next round, so I'm excited to see how she will turn out. But yeah, Erin is working as a chef, or well, she's in the culinary career, and she's doing pretty well with her cooking skill. I think she is a natural. No, she's not. I thought she would have natural cook. I guess she's a cat person. Maybe they will have a cat at some point. Yeah, that is the loner household. So the last of the singles, now married, we have Chloe and Abjit Chol. And yeah, both romance sims rolling to get married, which is quite interesting. They live over here in the dreaded, you know, the weird Strangetown house that I think is quite popular to pick for the singles household. But yeah, I actually remodeled this one a little bit. Alright, so here they are, snuggled up in bed. Also, look at Chloe's amazing nails. I love that. I think she's the only one I gave nails to, which is like an overlay. But anyway. This is their little house. Yeah, so I think you can tell what house this used to be. I just made the entrance a little better, or at least what I think. I expanded it a bit so it's not as cramped. And I think it's quite cute. I mean, it's quite bare right now because, I mean, they have pretty decent amount of money, but when I refurnished, they were kind of low on money, but I guess they worked up budget now. But anyway, so Chloe actually was pregnant. It was an accidental baby, which I was very happy to see. But then, unfortunately, she had a miscarriage I might have not taken care of her needs too good. But yeah, sadly that happened. But maybe she will end up pregnant again since they are romance sims after all. They kind of have an open relationship, as you can see. She's romancing a lot of sims. I think, yeah, I'm cheat too. On to the new addition to the neighborhood, I added the apartment life bin families. So we have the Newson over here and also the Gavigan household. I turned the goodies into townies because I didn't really feel like playing the oldies 2.0. So that's what I did with them. But anyway, the Newson family lives in the trailer park over here in the communal area. Let's check them out. Alright, so here they live in this very cramped little trailer. Yeah, they share a room, the female and male sims. Unfortunately, they don't have space for anything else. But as you can see, they've all aged up, at least teens. And we have Ginger, who recently turned into an adult. And she did not go to college. She decided to stay home and take care of her siblings. Since she's a family sim, I felt like that was her priority over a advanced education. But Gavin, on the other hand, just came back from college, actually. That's why he's over here, because I just moved him back. And yeah, he graduated. Can't remember what his major was, but yeah, I guess his priority is to earn money, get a good job, you know, and provide for his family. Currently, he does not have any romantic interest. Like, he has good chemistry with Jill, but Jill is with Buck, so I don't think anything will happen to them. But he did have good chemistry with this Dormy, but as you can see, their relationship isn't great. So yeah, I guess he will probably get with some other townie in the neighborhood. We'll have to find out. And the same with Ginger, like she doesn't... I mean, she currently doesn't, but when she was a teen still, she and Isaiah had a relationship, so maybe when he age up, they will get back together. I'm not sure. We'll have to see, because Isaiah, I think, is currently with... Yeah. when her sister got old, I guess, like Gabriella took over, like she wants to go steady. I don't know, I guess Isaiah has a way with the Newson siblings. I don't know. But she's also with River, who is a townie, so I don't know. As you can see here, Gabriella and Gallagher, they are teens now. They started as children and they're soon gonna age up into either adults or go to university. Gabriella doesn't seem to want to go to university right now, but Gallagher does. Maybe I should lock that in. They're both family sims though, so that's interesting. We'll see. I mean, oh, she's actually aging up today. Oh, well, we'll have to see what happens. But I guess at least Gallagher will go. And yeah, he's dating Barbara Young, who is a townie. And yeah, they're very cute together actually. If he goes to uni, I think I will bring her too, so they both can stay together. But then we have the babies of the family. We have Garrett and Georgia, who starts as toddlers, but they just turned into teens. So we finally get through all of the annoying stages. I mean, the difficult part of this household when they're all children and babies and can take care of themselves. And now they're all more independent, at least. I mean, I guess Garrett has evolved with Joy, but as we saw, Joy is... I mean, she wasn't romantic with her, but I want her to pursue Tina as a romantic interest, so I guess we'll have to find someone else for Garrett. And Georgia, as you can see, Isaiah. Everyone loves Isaiah apparently. But yeah, I don't know. They don't have chemistry. I don't know. Interesting. I don't know why they don't. I actually don't know Taiko's gender preference. But they don't seem to have any chemistry, but they're great friends, Taiko and Georgia, which is cute. And yeah, she currently wants to go out or sneak out with him. That's cute. Yeah, she's good friends with a lot of the children in the neighborhood, which is fantasy. I mean, she's a popularity sim, so I guess that makes sense. But yeah, that's the household, and I guess eventually they will move out. This is quite small, considering how big their children are now. Yeah, eventually, whenever like Ginger finds a partner, she will probably move out. The same with like Gavin, and yeah, eventually I think they will all move out, or maybe someone stays, but yeah, I can't see them all staying here forever. But we'll see what the future holds for them. So next we have the Gavigan household, where the famous or infamous Isaiah lives, where all the teenage girls swoon over. Yeah, let's check him out. Alright, so here we have the family up in the morning. So we have Mr. Nathan on the toilet right now, and his wife, Mary. And then there's children, Isaiah, who is gonna either age up or turn or go to university. We'll see what he rolls, if he rolls to go or not. But yes, it is his last day as a teen. And then we have Delilah, who's also on the toilet. Great view. And also Aaron, I believe. Yeah. Aaron over here. I don't know what he's doing there in the corner. He is 4 days away from being a teenager, and Delilah will turn in 2 days. So they're very close in age, but they're not twins. I guess they kind of got pregnant, and then as soon as she was born, they got pregnant again. I don't think I want them to have any more children. Like, there's not really much room for it, and I mean, they're getting a bit older. They could still have one if maybe Isaiah moves out, but I think I'm happy with 3 kids for them. We'll see. Right now, they don't have any wants for another child, so I don't think we will have them be pregnant. But yeah, here's the house. It's part of that Strangetown project. I just did a little repaint and stuff and added this junk car. I don't know, you know, the repair thing, since I think Mary's hobby is tinkering. Yeah. So she's meant to work on this, but she doesn't really have much time for it in between birth. And also she is working as a playground monitor in the education career. She recently started. She was unemployed for a while she was taking care of the children, but she wanted to go into the education career, and I wanted her to have a job. So Nathan is a adventurer. And yeah, I guess they're doing alright. They're not like super well off, but they're doing fine. They're doing well enough. But yeah, that's the family, and we'll see what happens to them. So the last 2 households we have are both grunts in this apartment building. So we first have Rip Grant and also Buck Grunt with Jill Smith. So let's first check out Rip. So here we see Rip with his boyfriend and roommate Almeric, Davies from the university neighborhood, La Fiesta Tech. He's one of the pre-made Bin families, I believe. He has a brother as well, Aldrich, I think. And yeah, they went out in university, and I just wanted their relationship to stick around, so I made Almeric into his roommate for now. Because he does have a spare bedroom, even though they are technically, well, they're not like going steady, but they're in love and all that. But yeah, he's technically his roommate, but I guess if they want to pursue their relationship further, I will do that. I will move him in officially. Well, it doesn't seem like he wants anything like that just yet. But since Rip is a romance sim, he does have other flings, of course. Specifically with Chloe, they have great chemistry, like 3 bold. But yeah, I don't know. He's also, I guess he went the romance route in university and was dating his professor. That's one way to graduate, I guess. He doesn't have too many love interests, to be honest. He certainly wants to, as you can see, which is wishes. He wants to get into the music career, so yeah, currently he's unemployed, and he's running out of funds real quick, so definitely need to get him into that career soon enough. Here is the apartment building. It was also built by the same creator on the SimScore Discord. Awifi, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but yeah, they do great buildings as well, like Max's Match buildings, but I do believe they only post in the Discord, so it's a bit exclusive. But yeah, I really enjoy this building, it's very nice. And then of course we have some townies living here as well. But yeah, over here we have the other grant that we will check out real soon. Alright, so now we're loaded into the other Grant household, and we have Buck here walking. I don't know, he's saying hello to one of his neighbors, I guess. They are very newly moved in here. They just graduated from college together with Gavin Newson. Yeah, so yeah, I haven't really been able to play them yet, but I'm looking forward to it. I hope they want to maybe get married and stuff. It seems like they're very into starting their career, I guess, for lifetime want. Oh yeah, that's why that's locked in. But yeah, it seems like they're very career driven right now. It's Buck Grant and Jill Smith, of course, from the Smith household. They live together. They are a couple. Well, they're not even... Ah, interesting. They're not even going steady, but I mean, they're in love. They didn't get engaged. Interesting. I assume that they will want to build a family. But yeah, we have Jill here. I made her have alien eyes because I felt like she had too little of her alien heritage. So I added the eyes, which was kind of a hassle to make them genetic and everything, but eventually I made it work in Simp. But yeah, I think she looks great like this with the mixed skin and then the eyes. I think she looks more unique and I really like that. But yeah, Buck is, I guess, Buck is Buck. Yeah, I don't have much to say about them. But they live above Rip here. And yeah, they have a spare bedroom, which is empty. I mean, I didn't really decorate these. I think it came like this, so... But they have a room ready for whenever they get a child, which I assume they will. But neither of them are a family sim or anything, but... Maybe if it doesn't happen, I might make it happen. Or it might be a little oopsie. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, that is Buck and Jill. So that was all of the household, all 13 household in this neighborhood of Strangetown. I hope you enjoyed the little tour. I won't be doing a rotational playthrough of this. I will keep the neighborhood to myself, but whenever there will be significant changes, I will make another update if I get that far. If I don't get tired of it, which usually happens. I mean, it's not uncommon for me to ditch a neighborhood and start something new, but we'll see where it takes me. Let's hope that I will continue forward, because I definitely want to, but I do want to start a playthrough of some of the other neighborhoods that came with the game. I'm considering maybe Belladonna Cove, or maybe like a combination of the Siderata Valley and River Blossom Hills, or maybe both. I'm not sure. If you have a preference or if you would like to see something specific, let me know in the comments below. I don't think I would like to do a Pleasant View because there's just so many of those around anyway. Maybe an early Pleasant View could be fun to mix it up a little bit, but yeah, I just want to give some more love to the other Maxis neighborhoods, which I don't really see that much on YouTube. So that was one reason why I wanted to share my Strangetown, just to give some love to another very good neighborhood besides Pleasant View. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and if there's anyone watching who have any questions of any kind, let me know in the comments and I will reply, of course. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye!